Very good morning, students. Sai Ram. Welcome back to our science period. Children, you know very well now our which lesson is going on? Chapter number 9, Environmental Management. So this session I am going to continue this chapter. Are you ready, children? Before that, I would like to recall. That means what we discussed in last session. Can you say, children? See here, we discussed about weather and climate. That means the definition of weather and climate. Next one is changes in weather. Okay, and third one is climatic factors. Some climatic factors that are related with our weather. These all things we discussed, and we studied about the definition of meteorology also. So what is meant by meteorology and what are the uses of that branch of science, that also we will discuss today. Are you ready, children? See here, meteorology, once again I will read here the definition of meteorology. The science, that means meteorology is the branch of science that science deals the interrelationship between the various components. See here, children, it deals that interrelationship between the various component of air, natural cycles, geological movements of the earth, and climate is called what? Meteorology. Okay, meteorology means what? Tell me once again. Yes, that interrelationship between the various components of air, natural cycles, you know, that is already we studied in biodiversity. That means which lesson? That natural cycle means carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, and oxygen cycle. So that interrelationship between that various components of air also, you know, isn't it, children? Yes, natural cycles, geological movements, the movement of our earth and climate is called what? Meteorology. What are the uses of this meteorology, and that further information we will discuss today. Are you ready? See here, it deals with the study of clouds, thunder, lightning, storms, rainfalls, and more. Okay, so it deals with the study of further, see here, clouds, thunder, lightning, storms, rainfalls, and more. Okay, children, see next one. Yes, now based on the study of these factors, so that meteorology, that means that based on the study of these factors, weather forecasting is done. So normally that we are observing that weather forecast. Isn't it, children? Why we are observing this one? It is one of the important thing. Why it is say here? It is done which is found to be useful for farmers, water transport, common people, fisheries, aviation services, and several other organizations. Okay, children. So see here, one second I will tell here. Now based on the study of these factors, that means meteorology is used to deal that clouds, lightning, thunder, isn't it? So based on the study of these factors, weather forecasting is done. Weather forecasting is done with the help of the meteorological department. Okay, so why it is necessary? Which is found to be useful for, so this weather forecasting, it is useful for farmers. Yes, our country is what? Agriculture country, isn't it? That main occupation of our country is agriculture. So that is that meteorology department. That means the weather forecasting, it is very useful for farmers, water transport, and common people, fisheries, aviation services. Aviation services means the construction of that aircraft. Okay, and several other organizations. Understood, children? Next one is India Meteorological Department. We will discuss about that India Meteorological Department. Okay, where it is there. See here, children. The Meteorological Department established in 1875. See here, children. Yes, that India Meteorological Department established in 1875 by the British government. Okay, where it is established, where it was established, see here, it is in Shimla, has its head office in Pune. Okay, children, so children have to read and you have to by heart. Okay, the India Meteorological Department established in 1875 by the British in Shimla, has its head office is where it is in Pune, as well as the regional offices across Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Nagpur, and Delhi. Okay, children. So, can you say that when it was established that India Meteorological Department? Yes, in 1875 by the British government in Shimla. That head office where it is there in Pune. The regional offices are also there. That is in Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Nagpur, and Delhi. Main cities. Okay, children. So, I hope you understood this one. Yes, shall I go to next one? Children, can you say that meteorological day? Yes, when we will celebrate? When we celebrate this one? Yes, March 23. Isn't it, children? Shall I go to next one? See here. Maps are every day which indicate the daily predictions. Okay, so main thing of that forecast, that means prediction, that maps are prepared for that purpose every day which indicate the daily predictions about the weather. Okay, such maps are prepared and published twice in every 24 hours. So daily they are preparing that twice, that they are preparing and publishing that maps twice in a day. Next one is, in this institute, that means meteorology department, research goes on continuously on various aspects. So that meteorology department is doing that various research. That research goes on continuously on various aspects. Like see here, which aspect here I have given, instruments for climatic reading. Okay, instrument for climatic readings, predictions about climate made using radar. So predictions about climate made using radar. Radar means radar system. That means that using that system is used, that radio waves are used in that system to find the position of the moving object. That system is called what? Radar. So here that research is going on, that is predictions about climate made using radar. Radar means what? Can you say? Yes, that using that in that system, which one is used? That the radio waves. The radio waves are used to find out the position of the moving object. Okay, children. Next one is what? Seismology. See here, seismology, that means the study of the earthquake. So next one is predictions regarding the rainfall by satellites. Okay, predictions regarding rainfall by satellites, air pollution, etc. Understood, children? So that meteorology department is doing that research work. That research work is has that many aspects. That is, first one is what? Instruments for climatic readings, predictions about climate made using radar. Next one is what? Can you say? Very good, seismology. That means the study of the earthquake. Next one is predictions regarding rainfall by satellites, air pollution, etc. So that's why that prediction is possible. Okay, that when we will say tomorrow in newspaper, many times we will say in it that next week 3 days that heavy rainfall will be there. So that is the prediction. How it is possible? With the help of the meteorology department. Understood, children? Shall I go to next now? See here. So functions of the India Meteorological Department. What are the functions of this India Meteorological Department? We will see now. Okay. First one is, information about weather and climatic conditions are imparted to other departments such as, see here, children. Yes, first function here I have given information about weather and climatic conditions. We will get with the help of the India Meteorological Department. Okay, conditions are imparted to other departments such as shipping, marine oil exploration, aviation. Already I told that. Yes, aircraft. Okay, constructing of that aircraft. And next one is what? Agriculture, protection, irrigation, and so on by the India Meteorological Department. Understood? So we are getting that information about weather and climate. So it is useful for many things, that is such as shipping, marine oil exploration, aviation, agriculture, protection, irrigation, and so on by the India Meteorological Department. Okay. Next uses is, it also communicate to other departments. Okay, it also, yes, will give communication to other departments, citizens and mass communication media to further predictions about calamities, natural calamities, including sandstorms, hot and cold waves, dust storms, tsunami, heavy rainfall, etc. Okay, so with the help of that meteorological department, we will get another communication, further more communication. Yes, that is for what? About that prediction. Further predictions we will get with the help of the department. Which predictions? Which kind of predictions? Calamities, including sandstorms, hot and cold waves, dust storms, tsunami, heavy rainfall, etc. Okay children, so with the help of this meteorological department we will get many information, that means many prediction we will get. Understood? Shall I go to next one? Next uses is say here children, to do so India has also introduced various satellites of high class technology. Okay, so India has introduced various satellites of the high class technology. Meanwhile, observatories are also established at various locations. Already we studied about that observatories also last session, isn't it children? So also established at various locations for doing excellent work in the analysis of the information received from these satellites. So I hope you understood what are the functions of that, yes, meteorological department. And understood children? So we studied now that definition of meteorology. Next one is where that Indian, that meteorological department, where it is established, and the head office where it is, that other regional office also where it is, we discussed. Next one is what we studied. Yes, we discussed about the uses of this Indian meteorological department. Shall I go to next one now? Next one is say here monsoon model. Children, see, so it is a dynamical model. What is meant by monsoon model? It is a dynamical model which is also called climate forecast model, CFS. Okay, monsoon model, it is otherwise called as climate forecast model. They roughly relies on capturing the interactions between land, ocean and atmosphere and tracking how the changes in each affect other. Okay, so with the help of the monsoon model we will get a information about the prediction of our, yes, land, ocean and atmosphere. See here this monsoon model, it is otherwise called as climate forecast model. With the help of that model we can compare our, yes, past and present, so we can predict that how that future climate will be there. We can predict with the help of this model. Understood children? So they roughly relies on capturing the interactions between land, ocean and atmosphere and tracking how the changes in each affect other. So we will see now that monsoon model. Okay, first that introduction of that monsoon model, the history of that in monsoon model we will see. Afterwards the types of monsoon model we will discuss. Are you ready children? Children, see here monsoon model and climate prediction. Okay, as old as 100 years the tradition of monsoon forecasting had been prevalent for so long. So as old as that 100 years ago, yes, we made that monsoon model. So as old as 100 years the tradition of monsoon forecasting had been prevalent for so long. Okay, next one is, see here, it is the history of that monsoon model. It was in 1877 following the famine that H.F. Blandford, the originator of IMD, that means Indian Meteorological Department, okay, so made the first prediction about monsoon considering the snowfall in the Himalayas as the parameter. See here children, so that 100 years ago, yes, we used that monsoon model. So that time, see here, it was in 1877. So that time it was a, yes, danger time, the great famine was there that time. Okay children, so in 1877 that time the famine was there in India. So following the famine, that H.F. Blandford, the originator of IMD, that means Indian Meteorological Department, made the first prediction about that monsoon. Okay, so here considering which parameter? Snowfall in Himalayas as the parameter. Understood children? So see here, First one is what? That when that famine was there, 1877 following 1876 to 78. 2 years the great famine was there. Okay, so that very bad condition was there in India. So that time, that 1877, the famine was there. Following that famine, that Indian Meteorological Department, that means H.F. Blandford, the originator of IMD, made the first prediction of that monsoon model. That is, that model was considering the snowfall. So each and every model, they are taking some parameter. Okay, so here that Blandford had taken that which parameter? Snowfall in the Himalayas as the parameter. Understood, children? So further yes, see here, children, further information about that history, that next session we will discuss. Okay, so children, this session what we discussed about meteorology, what is meant by meteorology, and next one what we studied, yes, the history of that meteorological department, isn't it, children? Head office where it is there? Yes, in Pune. And next one is regional office, also it is located in the main cities of India. Next one is what we discussed, yes, the important uses of meteorological department. And next one is monsoon model introduction I have given here. Next session I will teach you that what are the exact history of that monsoon model and what are the types of the, yes, monsoon model we are having, that also we will discuss. Understood, children? So I hope you understood today's session. Yes, thank you, children. Sai Ram.